Hello everyone and welcome back to Spectre of Communism. This episode is a special bonus episode. If you would like to support me on Patreon as well, head down to patreon.com, see which level of support suits you. And with that said, we'll get started here in the third battle of Kharkov. Now, this fighter got its ass kicked, but besides that, we actually got off relatively unscathed, for which I am quite happy. Let's get started here, trying to get rid of the fighter, actually. We'll have to clear the AA before I get to do anything, because it seems like they also have... Yeah, this thing is a monster, so it has both air combat support and extra reach. So, certainly... dealing with that is going to be a good idea. Now, these guys will be... bit of a problem. Let's just get an overrun here. And clearing them out means now this should be safe. Oh, they have an anti-tank unit. You have to sometimes look really well, because even that is a 2 and 3, huh? This thing is a beast. But first, let's get that overrun. You don't have the double movement, but you guys can move in there. Especially on the infantry, I'm definitely looking to get the experience for killing units like that. Yeah. Okay, so they already got their double attack. Well, you don't have... what do you have then? Sappers. Are they the ones who cleared the mines? Hey. Wait, you have 5 range? 4, so... they would have to move forward indeed. Interesting. I mean, there's double artillery there. I would just be outside of artillery range. I'd rather just move you in there for now then. And clear that. So, they claim to be able to get an overrun on this. I mean, to be fair, also it gives me the intelligence data, which is not bad. Clearing the mines will just get them to start bombing me. I don't think that's a good idea, but with the anti-aircraft gun gone, it will allow me to go after the enemy fighter. They currently have 4 damage, so I need to deal at least 5. And it is doubtful whether I can make it. Yeah. Guess then I can give it to the Hurricane, that's also fine. They just got 1 star, so I don't expect wonders here. Still, this actually is pretty good for my score, so. What will they be targeted by moving in here? I guess these. Yeah, that's how it looks like. I mean, naturally, that is a problem. Just like the Tiger tank is a problem in itself too. Right, well let's wait for a sec here. So these guys, for example, have a pretty decent attack, but in this case, it's, I don't want to say irrelevant which of these I attack, but the thing is that I cannot defeat any of these, so I have to go after the bomber regardless. At any rate, now that I also know that I don't have to capture all the cities, it also means that I can stop worrying about taking all the cities, although, you know, taking stuff in general is usually nice. Pretty funny that seriously. I just have additional ammunition. These guys do have the flamethrower. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta take it. Not too concerned about the rest. The goal is to actually get there to this guy. Really would have guessed it would have been possible for me to make it. So these guys currently have -3 from previous attacks. At least attacking them once here does lower the parameters. I don't think that's a bad thing, really. Yeah. I'm totally willing to do that for a non-lethal. Spencer Felswagen, huh? And this Michael Whitman, he was supposedly somewhere down there. Well, we'll see. He'll probably launch some form of a counterattack and wreck one of my units. I can totally see that happening. Yeah, well, I'll take that. As far as I'm concerned, okay. Sweet. Without a doubt, this Lydia Litviak is one of the absolute most insane fighter heroes that I've ever seen in my life. Let's get first strike, although gunnery instructor is also insane, actually. All of this stuff. Like, she still has gunnery instructor. Boom and zoom. Well, that's not necessary at that point because of first strike. But altitude is all weather, probably very good. There's some monsters. So can we actually see 25 income? Huh? I wonder if we can actually see how that's divided. I mean, you can calculate based on the amount of unit stuff, but this gives me 5 command points. So I want to make sure that I get my points. You could wrecked. Seriously wrecked. How many points did that cost? 240. I'm getting very little prestige already. So far. Yeah, there's nothing I can do against these guys. I have absolutely nothing. Ooh. Oh yes, wow, 4 damage. That way I can probably even get an overrun on them, yeah. That is 100% worth it. Holy smokes. I mean, it's annoying, but clearing this artillery out, I think, is so good that I really cannot see myself not doing it. Yeah, I'll suffer a little bit of damage, but, you know. Both of these attacked already. They're out of ammo. Let's get rid of it. And they have yet another artillery. How many ammo? They have a lot, but the enemy artillery is the worst. Oh, I did actually extra damage. Huh. If only it wasn't such a bad deal to move these guys into the city. Well, you're also gonna get smacked by that, but there's no way they're gonna be able to do a double attack. What if I do that? 1-3. Nah, it's not possible to take Kharkov that way. Or to take Belgorod that way. Don't really like these, but there's relatively little I can do. They also have the Wolframen. This city should give me supplies soon enough. Can't take a Dragonite turn, although these guys are weak enough as it is. Let's just move up there. I know that's not amazing. Oh wait, you guys... they already cleared it. Well, it's for next turn then. The mines are just annoying, and they're gonna give me bad supplies, so I would much rather actually clear those wherever I can. It's not that bad. I actually think my position is slightly better during this turn, depending on what the AI actually throws at me. Not really inclined to send out the bombers just yet. Maybe one more turn and I'll be okay. So another problem. Exactly. I already thought it would be non-lethal. Now, this is slightly different, but I still think I should go for it. It's still better, I think, from this side. It isn't. Huh. Well... If I go in here, they will surely go up here and then attack the artillery. Not so sure whether they would be able to get into this hex to attack the artillery. Another thing I could do... Just not that big of a fan of moving forward yet. We'll see. I will at least protect these this way, which is obviously not as good, but this I will do though. I cannot double attack. I really would have hoped that would be a decent attack here, but if I do that, it does give them a lot of experience. I know as a tank it's pretty weak. Funny that. But I'll just stick again to clearing those mines. What it does also give me supply for them on the turn. I mean, I know it's not perfect, but let's move you down, and well, that is good. It's not lethal, but it does mean also that these guys are in a bit of trouble if they want to move by any means. The KV. Yeah. You're probably best off skedaddling for a little while. See how bad it gets. I would assume mostly air operations, but they might have something. Oh, it was in trucks? Oh. Man, I totally missed that. I really thought I saw just normal movement there. Yeah, that really sucks. I missaw that. That was definitely not the intention. Uh-oh. Jeez. Enemy air units are insane as usual. Wow. Alright. they have only 3 ammo, I think. Yeah. So... That artillery is a bit of a nuisance, and I don't mind clearing it. I'm actually, yeah, 71. I'm very high on damage to enemies. It's a JU-88 here, or what is it? Yeah. P1. I'll try to take it out. Well, everything is tough to take out during a night turn. Still... Is it about the overwatch from this thing? Probably. I would have been surprised if it did damage. Okay. I mean, we know they have anti-tank. So... I really cannot just go and walk in there. Or is it no longer there? It might have been that one all along. Well, even then, yeah, this is... This is probably the best turn to move the anti-aircraft as well. Gonna put to bear a lot of fighters on that. And things like these you just have to take down. Oh, I didn't just... Oh, Overwatch breakthrough. Oof. Okay. They couldn't get out. I cannot do it. Another attack. Ideally, I would get a... Yeah, we're fine. I would get a core unit, but that is not going to happen. Okay, so the thing they used was this. Okay. Oh, what? They cannot attack. I guess they'll have to do it next turn. Ah, okay, they had an anti-tank there. Yeah, sure. Why not? So it would be a good... Would be pretty good if I could get across the donuts here. So most of these are damaged at least, that's nice. I'll probably just keep them there. I don't really feel like repairing is going to be the most amazing of ideas. Or this is not likely to deal any damage either. But it might work a little bit. And since I did say I want to get the trains across, and they can see that, that's fine. So with this out of the way, so to say, this is not likely to work. Tank. Okay. At least I know what it is. And the damage was not substantial, so. That's fine. I don't need to attack it now. I just, yeah, I'm fine here. So, let's take a look. I try to not repair those guys during the actual mission. So I'll just leave them there. I don't need to use it now anyway. You could move around. Kill them. Move in here. Kill them. Yeah, let's go here. So, especially like now when it's night, I really don't mind putting these up front. Just give me some better vision on everything, really. And okay, so this is probably the time to move the AA. Oh, that's a lot of movement here. Come on, all these air forces. Luckily that did not deal any damage there. Yeah, it's hard to...
Comrade Zhukov, my soldiers got some interesting intel from the locals. They say several German Tiger tanks got stuck in a swamp near Opochnia. When they retreated, the enemy didn't have the time to destroy them. That's a perfect opportunity to study the enemy vehicles, and if we're lucky, even to fix them up. But we have to move fast, or the Fritzes will come back and destroy them.
Great idea, Comrade Rokossovsky. Send your men to capture those tigers.
Definitely. There, huh? 6 turns. Yeah, we should be able to do that, I think. Okay. Yeah, this will put them right back. We have enough enemy units to destroy still at this rate anyhow. Frankly, I'm actually quite surprised at the state of things. Hey. This is easy enough, at least as an overrun. Okay. Oh, we have aggressive maneuver and Night Hunter. Street Fighter's not bad. What? Right, so I was 100% sure that it did not show a truck. So I moved and then it was suddenly truck movement. I already found it sketchy, but indeed it was really weird. So what I did is I actually moved these and I thought it was non-truck, but then it was suddenly truck movement. Really weird. Okay, well. Anyway, that's why I'm reloading, because obviously they got hit, lost half of their strength points, simply because I could not see that it was struck. And again, I don't want to do stuff like that. I'm not inclined to go and take, 200 prestige hit simply because the indicators in this game are not the clearest. Things are hard enough to see in this game as it is, so. Why do I get attacked? This is very weird. It does not show me what could potentially... Oh, these. Oh, okay. So, like, I moved in here. See? So, I cannot see any truck. See that? So, I already thought it was sketchy because... Well... Technically, I thought that if they had the what is it, the M3 or whatever? What is it? M5 half track. They get +2 extra movement. So the artillery will naturally have 3 movement at that stage. You can see here 1, 2, 3 movement. But then if there is a unit of yourself, like I wasn't looking at it obviously, but I was thinking 1, 2, 3 movement, it can just go there. But it can't, because this is still truck movement, even though it does not actually show me the truck while it's in here. And this is what caused me to, mistake that. And then if they move here, they will get the penalty for being in a truck. These guys will attack them, which it will not do if it's just regular movement. That's the problem there. So, yeah, that's really sucky. And... I actually find that it's also somewhat unfair. So, like I said, I'm not inclined to take that because of this. I would even call it a visual bug. Like, Oh wait. No, I don't. Did they provide fire support? I guess they did. There we go. Okay, I wanted that gone because I want you to be able to move in here, attack their artillery. Okay, but that still clears. There we go. Those are easy enough. I don't want to say this fighter is probably easy enough to defeat, but I do already have an AA ready for a 2, and to be honest, I really want to take out the enemy bombers. No, that's not worth it for now. Let's just do some aviation. Yeah, so you can move here. Do that. Move in here. Do that. And once they go and counterattack, this is also good because having these alive means that the AI is going to take some time in trying to deal with it. Anyway. Still have a ways to go towards Sumi though. I would not be surprised if the Germans, for example, would also actually turn up at that supply hub. If you ask me, that would not be surprising at all. They require most likely at least 2 more. Yep. Well, that's fine. If altitude also does the trick, I don't really see any reason not to now. Do I have enough? Probably, yeah. And destroying the enemy bombers is better than keeping them alive anyway. And later dealing with them. I mean, well, certainly take Belgrade at the very least. So with that done, let's see. I do have 100 of the enemies killed already. So that's good. Demining in general also helps because at least I don't see whatever enemy units there anymore. Yeah, so obviously I cannot deal with those right now. I do have double attack. Maybe it's for the better. Yeah, probably. Okay, definitely need better aviation recon over Kharkov itself. Though, no surprise they have that. They have a lot of bunkers, etc. actually. They are heavily defended. 3 infantry. The problem is, though, is that I'm on the wrong side of the river. So naturally, that's pretty much gonna hurt. Unless I can already whittle them down. Just did double attack with you guys. And this will allow me to cross. Kill the tanks. I mean, they only have damage. Again, do a double attack. Huh. Okay, I saw that too late. It is not my turn. Not my turn. I cannot... I can attack you. Okay, so then I can move forward. And attack them through that way. And then technically take the hex. And... well, weird that it doesn't show these mines again. Well, they also need to go. I do. This is air. We need no more air units that can actually fight. Oh, I really thought I would. Well, never mind. Okay. Let's see then. Probably not the best idea to move forward again either there. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll get ensnared. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Now, at this rate, whenever they move, they're gonna get attacked, but it doesn't protect me against any follow-up shenanigans here. You haven't done your double attack, so... I can probably still take that. Let's go. The faster I take everything without taking the final objective, the easier things will be for me in the long run. So I'm definitely looking to go as quickly and as fast as possible. And what do you have? No sappers, no matter. Right. Oh, there's also forest, right? That's fine. Weird. Why would it not show me that these guys are supporting? And did I not have good vision on them? That's weird. What is not weird is that I have to seriously move forward here as well. Let's get out of there for a bit, and we cannot attack it from this side. Let's get you into supply mode, or into supply area. It's a shame they cannot reach those, that would have been pretty good. In fact, they do have flamethrowers, so I actually want to send them up so they can potentially snag both of these. What is left? No, you're okay. Ooh, if I could go to a close by airfield, that'd be great. Here. This mission is narrow enough that I can... it's not exactly the unit that I had in mind, but I do think I can send out the bombers now. I think the fighter will be fine, though. It is highly unlikely that the AI will be able to see it. So... that's a lot of mines. Yeah, they did not do a whole lot, luckily. Some Martyr 3, huh? What are they bringing up their infantry? Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Special shout out to my Patreon supporters: Dungeon Pastor, Thomas B. Marshall, Pumnarao, Mandingo, and Thomas Loftchlin. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you next time. Bye-bye.